The Conceited Knowbody. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m.
Yo, what's up? We back with another edition of the best pod. I don't know, I said edition. We back with another episode of the best podcast you've ever heard of, The Conceited Knowbody. Man, I got a strip I stick to. We back up in here, man, with another fantastic show. You already know who I am. This is Latours. First off, we get on to a late start. Thank y'all for listening to the songs and the instrumentals. But you already know this is Latours, a.k.a. the low-key legend. We up in here with most of the squad. I don't think we ever gonna be at full strength. It's like some of these niggas got snapped away by Thanos and shit. We wait for the part 2 of the Avengers. Let me get the people who ain't here out of the way. Shout out to Corey, GQ, Fresh, and my motherfucking favorite Muslim, Assad. We can't wait till we back at full strength.
We back in full strength. You know, this is the thing, Latar. I think when we back in full strength, something special gonna happen. Like, we might be in a new location, new building, all new mics, all new systems for the first episode. I don't know.
Anything is possible.
I don't know.
I'm live with a moonwalk out there. Might happen. I might moonwalk, but not to mention people who are not here. We're gonna talk about the people who are here. To my right, we got the man who make it all come together. Renaissance motherfucking Julie. To my right, how you doing, man?
Man, doing pretty good. Just left the gym, get my young boys ready. We had a relaxed day today. We did tech sparring. I call it tech sparring, where I'll give them a certain drill.
Yeah.
The 1, 2, 3. The first person a 1, 2, 3 catch, then the other one a 1, 2, 3 returning, and then the second one a roll. So I had them doing that, man. You just keep doing that shit for 30 minutes, 45 minutes to build that repetition. That's when they champions.
They coming together. You got to fight with them this weekend, right?
This weekend, in Kentucky.
Nice.
To his right, we always do this, man. No disrespect, but we skip our guests because we always gonna make you feel most important. Say the best for last.
You know what?
It's dramatic.
We got Jason in here.
What up?
You can find him at Go Jason R. I don't know. I felt the need to introduce him like that, but Jason was just too
famous, man. You ain't got to introduce this nigga.
Jason was just too simple, so I put a little bit of sauce on it.
What we said we was gonna call you? Jason R. Jason R. or some shit like that. We still gotta come
Jason
up with
Ritchie is fine.
Jason Ritchie is perfectly fine. Call me by my fucking name. He said, don't nickname me and shit.
I mean,
no.
I ain't been able to have no good ones yet. So.
Yeah.
I'm going with Jason Ritchie.
Hey, I'm not gonna hit you with the lamest shit I can think of right now. We got J-Dog in the building.
J-Dog. Hey, we all low-key legends, man. So,
hey, get your own moniker. Anyway. No, but in between them, we got our guest for this evening. I never call nobody no local rapper. That's demeaning to me. That's how bitches talk about you when they throwing your shit outside. You local ass rapper. That's how they talk about you when they just dissing you.
your little rap.
You're little.
Get your little songs.
For the little bitches you rapping for. But no, between we got Rico 2times. I said it once. No disrespect. Now, Indianapolis-based artist. You are from Indianapolis?
Yeah.
What side of town you from?
Man, I don't even want to talk about it today, cause
Hold on. Go ahead.
Let's go with the
Come on,
conversation.
man. You probably get debunk a myth.
Look, man, I'm from out west, bro.
Woo.
But shit, man, I'm an east side nigga if you ask me.
She said. No.
Mama, I ain't.
Where you from? You from Harville?
Man.
Hey.
Damn, man.
You some violent men.
Look, man, I'm being honest with you, girl.
Some violent men.
I was born in St. Vincent.
Yeah.
We gonna leave it at that.
I was born in St. Vincent.
He said, this is where I was at.
It ain't no St. Vincent in the hood.
I don't be all over there like that.
Hey, it was all good just a week ago.
It was all good just a week ago.
But no, shout out to Rico. We appreciate you coming through.
For sure.
Not just appreciate him for coming through today though, but he set the track to the upcoming mixtape. It's coming together pretty good, man. I'm actually proud of the progress we made.
Hey, you always remind me of the same situation. Like when we doing some shit, some big shit, And like shit start coming together. Like in the beginning stages, like this nigga be on it. Like, hey man,
Man,
You gotta
Hey,
be. That's
hey.
the biggest. That's the most.
P on the PR, nigga the Q is right. Hey nigga this right. Hey y'all motherfuckers is pissing me off, man. Hey, what the fuck going on? But when shit come together, you see that smile on this nigga face. It's like, yeah, we winning.
hey man,
That shit coming together, man.
I've been with so much shit that just done fell apart, man. I'm
Man,
apprehensive.
I understand.
I'm apprehensive. He know exactly.
I know. I understand.
He know. He talking about the 100 shit, the soul in the city, man. You be on pins and needles, man, when you out here trying to
Trying to
separate
get some
yourself
shit
from the pack. And cause there's a lot of people out here, they doing podcasts or whatever. And I don't like for nobody to feel like they even with us. I don't like people to think it's parody.
Not by a
That's
long
all.
shot.
And that's like I was just out the side. We was just talking. We was talking about our dislike for social media. And my biggest dislike, my biggest gripe, is the false identity or the false sense of equality. I hate for people to think that they equal to you just because they have an opportunity to talk to you. Like you can be in an argument with somebody and they Google some shit and think they smart. Like there's no shit that they originally had in their head. It's just the first shit that popped up on Google. Now they feel like they're equal to you. And that's how I feel about this podcast and shit. If you allow me to stand on this soapbox for a minute. There's so many people and shit that just coming out the woodworks. And I was upset about this last night, man. I was talking to my girl about it. I'm like, these motherfuckers be having great ass presentation, good ass beautiful backgrounds. And they be having some trash ass interviews.
No substance.
None. Zero. And that's what it is demeaning to somebody like me. I work, you know what I'm saying? Like I
Put countless hours.
hell yeah, and I got the natural gift to give, and I'm not saying that in no fucked up way, but I'm like, these motherfuckers really ain't talking about shit. They nod, laugh, and giggle. Like the goofy bartender, she was on the podcast. Man, them motherfuckers.
Comment on the popular status.
I ain't
That's
even.
about it.
That's a good. Like after this,
Say
hold on.
something.
After this, everybody gonna start inviting you to
Catch
podcast.
attention.
It's a lot of regurgitation.
It is.
That's all it
That's
is.
all it
But
is.
listen, they gonna start inviting you to a lot of shit. That's how it go. And
I'm
then
telling you, somebody gonna start reaching out to you and shit, man. Just cause
I'll be feeling like the nigga who
Motherfuckers,
discovered the band.
it's crazy cause motherfuckers been.
Then I
I really
watch
just
them get
wanna be
famous,
like,
somebody-
fuck it. Motherfuckers been hating on us. Cause they don't show us love, but every time we bring somebody on this motherfucker, they reach out to them and start trying to do them other shit. Yeah, hell yeah,
Hey,
man.
but at least y'all giving me the heads up. You feel me?
No, for one, hold on.
Every time we bring somebody on this motherfucker, somebody else try to reach out to them and try to create with them, or bring on a podcast, do
But
music
that's a
with
good
them.
thing. No, that's
No,
a tip.
it
That's a
is.
tip of the hat.
But
too.
But
give
it's
me,
like-
give me
but
my
it's like-
fucking coins, bro.
And
You
then,
know what I mean? Give a nigga like thank you, like
it's like
something.
it
Can
show
we
you
collab,
people
me and
really
you?
be watching though. It show people they really be watching.
I would be cool if you
So
just
take
reached
it
out
as a
to us
compliment.
like, hey, let's do some shit. We see y'all doing some things, we getting shit from y'all, let's build together. But instead, they want to fucking,
They want to be
they
better.
want to do some hate shit. Like, that's all it is.
It's like that and everything though, cause I don't know.
With that said, though, don't let me distract you from, you know what I'm saying, expanding on your brand. I'm not a hater. Anybody reach out to you, make sure you go and you fucking
Go
create.
do that
Like, don't
shit.
feel like you got
Yeah.
ass on leash with us because this is a show you came on. 50 Cent on the press run. 50 Cent talking about his
He
shows and
is.
shit.
He ain't been
He been
doing
on
it.
everybody's shit. He been
doing
on
it
Hot
good.
97. He been on one. So I mean, that's just a nature thing and shit. So I understand that part. I'm just saying that ain't nobody like us. I'm gonna leave it like that. And that's no diss to them. It's just me creating separation. I refuse to be.
I'm in a box with somebody I ain't supposed to be in a box with.
Yeah, man, it's demeaning.
That's simple.
It's like I'm not drinking that same water fountain as those niggers.
Man,
I'm
I
not a
understand segregation a little bit better sometimes and shit when I go through shit.
I ain't a nigger.
But
You
listen,
see that bar if I don't say it's for niggers. That ain't me. I'm gonna go drink out of some other shit.
yeah.
I'm gonna go get a Fiji bottle.
You
You
feel
feel
me?
me? Y'all drink. Y'all can go ahead and drink out of the program.
Shout out to Taurus for shout out to Taurus for copping his Fiji bottles every other week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta get it, Jason. But look though, man. We got our guest up in here, man. We kind of got off to a late start, so we gonna breeze through these quick topics. First off, we are watching the fight Saturday. You still come to watch the fight?
Yes, sir.
Wilder versus Fury. Who you got, Judy?
Man, I'm up in the air, man, cause I got Wilder because, you know, of course, I'm going with Wilder. That's who I'm going with. But me being a boxing analyst, Fury can box like a motherfucker. He's coming off of all that bullshit he was on before he fought in the first time, right? So we thinking that he gonna really be on this shit. But man, you don't know what a fighter did this training camp. Wilder always got that one punch knockout power. This camp, if Wilder and them been focused on that fucking jab, all Wilder needs is a solid jab. If he had a good jab, nobody gonna beat him. I don't give a fuck who you put him in there with. I don't give a fuck who, Mike Tyson, Ali. If he had a fucking jab, like, nigga, I'll line this motherfucker up, he ain't losing nobody. He ain't losing nobody, man.
You got a dog in the race?
I definitely got to go with Wilder, man. And I'm going to say that he going to break his hand on the nigga face trying to win, trying to prove a point. You know, how he do. He be throwing them things, boy. But I'm just a Wilder fan, so it's not no diss to Fury. He like Juvie said, he a talented dude. It's just like when you watch Floyd and Pacquiao, both of them cold, but you just want who you want to win. So I'm gonna go with Wilder.
Hey, I showed you the link, man, just in case you want to share it. It's in your inbox. I'm gonna take Wilder. It's ironic. First off, that shit that Tyson Fury had. I'm tired of him acting like he had fought 2 times before he fought Wilder last time. It ain't like he woke up and fought. Hell yeah, he
But
fought
that,
Wilder.
you know what? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he
But that's how
fought
I'm just going off of, because I didn't, I don't watch Fury. I watch certain boxers, and then I watch certain boxers that's like I feel like I need to watch him. But Fury was one I didn't really start going back and watching him until he fought Wilder. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He had fought twice, and since the Wilder fight, he's fought twice. I'm sorry, twice. The first one was a wash. It was his competition lately has been terrible outside of Wilder. He struggled with Wash his last fight, and that was a telling sign. That I don't want to call him terrible, but he's not a remarkable fighter. And it was Fury could have lost on a technical knockout with the bad cut he had. I'm glad they let the fight go on. Wish the referee was aware that he had a big fight coming up.
I had a question after you finished.
The first fight with Wilder was Fury boxed his ass off. Wilder said that he was uptight. He was going for the knockout, and I could tell.
Always.
Well, but I'm saying it didn't flow. He looked, and he caught him with 2 good shots, and each 2 times he went down. I had a dream that Wilder got beat. I had a dream last night that Wilder got beat. I'm so disappointed in myself. Out of all the shit I could dream about, I dreamed about a white man beating up a black man. Disturbed me. Hold on. I've never had a dream come true, so I'm not banking on that. I think Wilder's going to knock him out within 8 rounds. I think it's going to be a concussive knockout. Wilder's boxing skills are underrated. I wouldn't go with the jazz shit Juvie said and break him against other greats, because I think Mike Tyson is strong. Because it's just too, you in there, you throwing.
You too long, man.
He don't use his height. Wilder don't fight like a big fighter. If you get inside of Wilder, pause. If you get in there, listen, y'all young, not Juvie, no.
I'm telling you,
but no heavyweight fighters ever thrown combinations like Mike Tyson and had knockout in both hands, body shots, everything. I don't think he could have withstood that kind of assault. And then you got fighters like Foreman, you know what I'm saying, Prime Lennox Lewis. So I won't rate him that high as those, but as today, he's definitely the best heavyweight to me.
Yeah, for sure.
And I can't wait to see that fight.
He's very excited.
I got him winning by a blowout. What was you gonna ask though? Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Do you think, damn, it was
especially Wilder go toe, Fury go for toe for toe. He talk about he going for the knockout. He try to stand there for that shit.
I hope he do.
I do too.
They do.
It'd be a short night.
But it's gonna be a good fight.
I looked at the odds at the Wilder was like the underdog.
I'm sure
it sounded like a plus 185 where it was when I last looked.
Cause Tyson Fury, well, I can't speak for sure because I don't know. But I'm like, Tyson probably more of a tactical fighter. You know,
conversation within the conversation, the game within the game.
He a tactical fighter versus Wilder. He be trying to knock a nigga out.
And then you gotta ask yourself: is Fury really that slick? Is he that technical, or is he just moving a lot?
Man, there was one fight I was thinking about that I was gonna ask you about, but I can't remember it, so I ain't gonna do it on
one fight to another one. When I was coming up in the 90s, it was a big rivalry in hip hop. East versus West. There's a rivalry now. East versus West. They're trying to see which one got the gas niggas. No. Listen. I hate for that to be the segue into this next conversation, but listen, it was a tragedy today. I gotta put on my serious voice. It was a tragedy today. Yesterday, man, I'm not on Facebook, so I get my information like late. My shit is like a recorded, pre-recorded show and shit. Like somebody be telling me some shit that happened 3 hours ago, and I be talking about like it just happened. But it was an unfortunate event. I'm sure everybody in the area done heard about it, but just for the ghetto point of view, the hood take. This is the CNN, but it was an unfortunate event. Some young lady called herself the mayor. I can't remember her. I don't want to disrespect her by not saying her name. She said it was what? Jane the Mayor Warfield. She had put up a post. She went live yesterday on Facebook, and she was out there calling someone a gay bird. Yeah. It was some guy who, I really want to say this nigga name because he's a killer. He's a killer. I don't know if he listened to the show. He got the address on the page and shit. I'm not trying to find out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about that shit.
Like
I can't remember
none of these people's names.
By the way, I am Jason. Anyway, but no, all jokes aside, she said, now I'm just giving y'all her story. I'm giving y'all her story. Hey man, listen, y'all making it hard to talk. I feel like we in church and shit. I'm trying to listen to the preacher. Y'all back here clowning.
I thought about the mic.
But look though, dog, it ain't on camera. But look though, dog, she had went live on Facebook. She allegedly caught 2 guys ramming each other.
And they was cousins.
Allegedly cousins, kissing cousins.
I missed that part.
Now this is all her account. I'm not confirming. This is all allegations. She said she caught these 2 dudes engaging in homoerotic activities. She said that she stormed out. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be frank, man. I'm not some kind of person who say silly shit. Like I'm gonna talk how I talk. She said she ran out, and judging from her live video, I find the running part hard to believe. I find that shit hard to believe. I don't think she's ran in quite some time. But I'm gonna be honest. She said she caught him fucking. And she said that when she ran out, they stumbled after pants around her ankles. The shit's comical how she explained it. Mm-hmm. She was really rambunctious in the video. She was very affirmative in her statements, and she seemed very believable. If anybody knows me, they know that I hate this type of woman. The loud showing out for no fucking reason on social media, going fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. No accountability. You can say what the fuck you want to, and you're not concerned about the results of what you say. Before I go further than that, I am not advocating in the favor of the person who caused her life to I'm gonna try to say the big word. Who killed her? Yeah, I couldn't get it out.
I heard it.
You heard it. You should have just finished it for me. You got me suffering. But I'm not justifying anything at any point. But I do have a level of understanding of some of the things that transpired.
She used to eat hot Cheetos and brisk in high school.
She used to eat what? You know what?
She
that
type of female.
Yeah. You eat what that?
She was the type that had hot Cheetos and brisk in the morning, real loud when coming
and be smacking and talking crazy to everybody.
Pickle with a peppermint.
Yeah, a hot
pickle. The what?
Pickle with a peppermint. I be like, bitch, that don't even match. What the fuck wrong with you?
Mind your business, Jason.
Pickle with a peppermint.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy how the women act the same throughout generations?
It is. It's hereditary sickness.
Oh.
What's happening?
Nah, that's cool. I'm telling you, it's great.
But the thing is, like, I'm making a long story short. She had put up a video. She was exposing him. She said that when she seen him, that I don't understand the timeline of the conversation, but she said he give me $5,000, I won't say nothing, which is seemingly be some odd shit to say. Is you're running off calling niggas fags. That's like, you faggot, give me $5,000, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm out of here. There's some strange shit going on. She didn't get her $5,000, and she did what people do in this day and age, and I think that to a degree we all have done it. Go on social media and just start talking shit for no fucking reason other than we had fucking.
She ain't really know that nigga. She ain't really know that nigga. She thought she knew him.
You know what? That's the most profound statement I heard today. Cause that shit sounds simple, but that's real shit. And I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna get to what that shit is. But she got on social media. She was saying the shit. You a fag, this, that, and the other, blah. Which was odd to me because just last week they was loving the fags. They love Zion.
Hey, you know what I was gonna tweet today?
Was she one?
You know what I was gonna tweet today?
I'm
Black
sure.
women have a weird infatuation with gay men.
Well, now,
And it's not even like they like being their friends. No, they
all.
like they. Oh, like all black women want a gay male best friend. Like, why the fuck you want a gay male best friend? And that's the number
Your
one
girl want a gay
cause.
male best friend?
Man, probably. She like fuck. She ain't say the shit to me or talk about the shit, but nigga, she will. You know, she probably would be cool with a nigga acting gay. Like, oh, this my. But I ain't going for that shit. Nobody come around talking about, oh, this my friend, nigga. Get the fuck out.
You be boxing. You be boxing. Hey, hold on. Because they still do man shit as we will see later on in this conversation.
My girl probably think that shit cute.
But look though, real quick. She went on social media. She mentioned the fact that she asked for $5,000. She said that he had a $50,000 truck so he could afford it.
So
Which was other quick. She was like, for if anything, she was quick in her thinking. She said 10% or 50. I'll take 5. So she was swift in her thinking in that way. She was a astute thinker when it came to math. But what she didn't take into account was that this was serious to somebody. Now, what he mentioned was he didn't say shit about St. Vincent. He said, I'm from Harvey.
I wonder what he really said.
Listen, I can understand the confusion.
Hey, you know what? I
Hold
don't
on.
think she was lying though.
Hey, I don't think she's lying either. But look, somebody I know said they doing this. They just did 20 years in the Fed. So I guess in 2000 that was the shit to say. I'm from Harville. I guess they had a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? On everything we see rumors about Harville and shit from Madison. But listen, today a twisted thing happened, and it was almost like Grand Theft Auto from what I read in the accounts in the newspaper or
They
the
said they
news.
follow her all the way down Lafayette.
Okay, take over from here. What
Oh,
you
my
heard?
bad.
No. Cause I didn't hear that shit. I didn't hear that shit.
Did it happen yesterday? Was it today?
Nah, that happened today.
And they said
Oh,
what?
hey.
Everything happened today?
Yes, bro.
So what was the time? Like for him on that shit?
Yeah, my nigga came over like 2 o'clock. He was telling me about it.
Nigga had told
It
me.
was
In the
probably
morning?
like 3. Nah, it was like
Oh.
3 o'clock or something.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't remember what time. I got
Julie, I sound like the police. Where were you?
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
No,
my
but
nigga gave me. He was like, "Shit, this shit happened out west." He was like, they followed her all the way from like on Lafayette Road down.
did they say the specific restaurant?
I don't know.
Guarantee you to be.
I just need to know where not to go.
We
I
said,
said we just need to know where not to go.
hey, but you said they followed her.
Yeah, they followed her. She crashed her shit. They hopped out, put 2 in.
All of
This
us.
is some killer shit. But listen, first off, let me go on my timeline of judgment. I'm gonna judge everybody. First off, they should have been fucking one another. It's a lot of women out here.
Was it facts that they was cousins though?
Hold on, man. You worried about the wrong
Bro,
shit.
that's the wrong.
No, I didn't.
Hold on, who should be fucking who?
Nigga, I didn't. Nigga, that goes without saying,
He said,
nigga.
who should be
Do I
fucking
need to reiterate that shit?
Yeah, say that shit again.
Yeah, you got
Say that one more time.
Start.
All right.
Who should have been fucking who?
He said, "Is
Hold
it
on.
facts that they was cousins?"
Nah, cause I'm like,
That
What
makes
about
it a
AJ?
whole lot
What
worse,
business?
but it's already bad.
What would you say?
I'm like, why you putting niggas bit?
That's the thing.
I'm like, if they was cousins, I'd be like, okay, nigga, that's just you. But maybe, but
Wait a minute. You be like what?
I'd be like, put that shit out there, like that shit wrong. But
If y'all was just friends, I'd be
I'm like, that's they shit.
Yeah.
That's just they shit. But like,
But
I don't know. Either way it is.
That's the thing, though.
I
Like,
guess.
what prompts
I'm
you?
not pat. We not pat. I'm not.
No. The thing is, what makes you go explode like that and just start setting people out like that?
Yeah,
and
that's
all
what
of
I'm
a sudden-
saying.
And all I'm saying is a clout chase.
No, I'm gonna tell you where I
It's
was
a lot
at.
worse than crack.
I thought
It is.
I thought we was talking about I don't know.
No, I'm about to go back to my no drug policy on the show.
Continue. All I was saying was that.
No, I know what you're saying. Y'all know what you saying.
Yeah, I was just saying like it was ridiculous for her to go on social media
And that's
put these people business out there.
and that's the thing.
It was bad enough that they was doing what they was doing.
But if
Yeah,
they
for
really
sure.
cousins,
And
that's
if they cousins, then I'm
I agree
like,
with that. But I'm saying
maybe
some
they'll
other
put
shit.
that
you
shit.
gotta think if he got 50 to put on the whip, he got
I
50
don't
to put
know
on
if
your
I
head.
can wake up in the morning. I got a short ass time, man. That shit might be from boxing. I'll talk to somebody fresh in the morning and then tell me some shit and I'll forget that shit within an hour. I'll be having to write shit
Ding,
down.
ding, ding.
I don't know that shit. Fuck that shit.
But the thing is, like Jason just brought out, man, which is the point that I think a lot of people are saying, because it's like a 50-50 split in the reaction of who's to blame or whatever.
She was
This
talking
whole
cash
thing,
shit.
first off, I don't understand,
She was talking cash shit.
like,
She was talking
that, but
cash
I'm
shit.
like, they said she left her phone. Now, I don't know what her order of business was at this place, but she said she left one of her phones at the place and she went back to get it because she forgot, said she had two phones. And she was banging on the door. They couldn't hear because they was banging on each other. And she went in there and she seen some shit that alarmed her. And again, back to the last running. She ran out the place.
She said,
Alleged running.
Right. She said,
I ain't gonna vouch for that
she said
shit.
she looked
I
at
like that
them,
we
they looked
focus
at
on
her. She said she looked at them, they looked at her. She saw her phone was on the table. She grabbed her phone and ran out, right?
And that gotta be some alarming shit though, because it's like a spook house at that point. This is a goddamn haunted house and shit. You see two grown ass being laid up romantically, that's some shit to run from. So she probably did get that jolt of adrenaline.
Like,
But-
you know how she said, like, she
That
was
shit
like,
foul,
I paid
bro.
attention to how she said how they looked.
Yeah,
She was like, they looked like they was trying to kill me. I bet they really look like crazy. Like they look like some motherfucking.
and
Something.
the look they had, I hope I
Man.
never had to see that same look on none of y'all faces. Let
You
me
know
just
what
put
I'm
that out there
saying?
now.
Hey,
will.
some shit you ain't never seen in your life. I don't even know what she describing, but I'm like, damn.
But the thing is, though,
I can only
The
imagine
thing
what
is,
nigga
she's-
that got caught fucking another nigga that who ain't want to keep that shit a secret and the bitch walked in.
hold on. You can get killed for getting caught fucking another bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
It's some shame that could be, you fucking a fat bitch, and I'm gonna tell you, girl, you fucking a fat bitch. I'll kill you, bitch. You know, I'll kill
I
you.
had I had a homie, a chick say, if you don't lick my ass, I'm gonna tell them you tried to rape me.
She told you that?
No.
She held him hostage for that?
Nigga, I was like, what? This is college?
This Me Too shit's out of control.
That's why I was like,
Before.
before me too,
Yeah.
but nigga, what? So yes, this
But,
is ridiculous.
but look though, the thing is, though, I'm gonna say like this, and two things I don't like. One, she could be here, she even asked some tact, cause that shit was uncalled for. If you don't have a personal issue against these people, you like, damn, you say, look, y'all, this is gonna kill me, y'all. I won't tell nobody what happened. Just let me out here alive.
She said she wanted
Negotiate, but she ran out with that mouth. So what it is, she definitely didn't go on social media. That's established. And then how flagrant she was on the video, she was so aggressive and like the whole thing is she talking to the people
Super aggressive.
who comment and shit. She going, yeah, girl, it was gay. And none of these people out here can do shit for you now because you got killed. Wasn't none of them out there and shit with their goddamn flash uniforms and shit running real fast down the street, save your ass from the bullets. So you trying to impress these people, and this is a teaching moment.
This is the thing.
Hold on, real quick. This is a teaching moment for everybody who think it's cool to just get on social media and talk shit to people, and you think that it's like you think you're gonna be on the internet forever. You gotta get off. You gotta see these people, and you gotta live up to shit you talking about. One thing she kept saying that was shameful was, "I keep my gun on me." When you talking that shit now, you raise my antennas. You letting me know that you're a shooter, whether you are or not. This is what you're pointing out to me. So now, if this does go to litigation, nobody know what happened really. They can say you brandished your firearm.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like why?
Yeah. But it's all showing out for these people who don't give a shit about you. All those people in the live, they gonna put rest in peace, and then they ain't going to your funeral. They on their last point, and you not close family and shit. So they can't take off work because she got killed on what? A Tuesday. That sounded kind of Monday-ish. That funeral sounded kind of Monday-ish.
They push them back too. They like we was gonna do it this weekend, but it's cheaper on Monday.
Grandma got to come from Texas. This funeral sounded real Monday or Tuesday-ish. And them people ain't going to that funeral. On the other side.
Hey,
Go ahead.
I don't know if I don't want to fuck up the segue, but no. what you was saying, like she be, and motherfuckers talk that shit over the internet. I actually had a bar on one of them songs actually put on the mixtape.
Yeah.
I was like talking shit over the internet like we ain't got skip tracing.
Yeah, I saw that. Guess what you played on that clip? On the
Rico? I be on Twitter. I follow Rico on Twitter. He'll comment on some nigga shit. I see reply to somebody shit like, nigga, put an ad on that shit. Like, you talking about?
Oh my mama.
He be like, he always saying some shit like, I don't know, this nigga
look,
but he'll say
I had
something to
some shit
somebody.
come up
Like, he
like-
approached it, and that's the one reason why another one, like one of the many reasons why I gravitated towards him. Like, okay, like that's the shit I fuck with. Like, you talking to me or you talking to somebody else?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna approach that shit.
And that's how I navigate too though, but you gotta be sensible with it. And you gotta like I don't everybody know but they know how I am, they know how my temperament is, they know I ain't got no bitch in me, but as I get older I get more mindful of things. I'm not gonna be talking to these niggas who if a nigga tell me, listen, if a nigga asshole naked with another nigga and he say I'm from Hallville, I'm staying the fuck away from him. That is some scary fucking shit, man. Cause that means something to
That ain't nothing to do with me.
you. That means, listen, at that point, whatever you say, it's some scary shit, bro.
I'ma mind my business.
If you asshole naked and the first thing come to mind is I'm from Hallville,
Look, I'm
I'm
forever,
out of
I'm
here.
forever scarred, but I'ma mind my business though, y'all.
Me
It
too.
was an
Do y'all
explanation.
thing.
Huh?
It was a panicked explanation. He
What?
like, I'm from Hallville. I'm from Hallville.
He tried to.
That's what-
Hey, no, look.
I'm like,
on the serious, but like that funny note, he was trying to remind her like, you in Harville, I'm about to kill your motherfucking ass.
Oh, that's why I'm like, it was something like
I
that.
ain't
And
gonna
she,
lie.
kept saying, I don't care about Hallville. I don't care about Hallville. You know what?
Every time.
Look, yesterday, I didn't give a shit about Hallville. But now I am more mindful of Hallville. Next time a nigga say I'm from Hallville, I'm say, look, sir, I got a daughter at home and trying to get back to. Will you please leave me the fuck alone? I know where you from. But this is the thing right here. Let me say this, man, we can get on real quick. It's a little 50-50 line on the internet. Some people are treating her like that's what the fuck you get. And I'm be honest with you, I'm of that persuasion. That's what the fuck you get. I'm not justifying that he shit. And I'm not talking about funny, I'm talking about he and he. I'm not justifying that shit.
Ain't no death justified neither.
You saying no what?
I said no death. Nobody should. I mean, I'm not gonna say that.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what
Just
happened.
in a general sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's another side that's trying to treat her like a martyr.
well,
They trying to treat her like Martin Luther King. They said she died. They said she died exposing these people. That's what they saying. If you go to the YouTube page, TCK Podcast, YouTube, subscribe, you can see where people. And it's shameful that video doing numbers, and we don't generally do those kind of numbers. But I saw the opportunity. I had the TMZ came out. I said I gotta put this on the page. They gonna take this on Facebook, and it's on Facebook. But I was thinking so far ahead. So if you want to find it, you go to our page. But the thing is, they treat her like she did something noble, and she didn't. She lost her life on some bullshit. She's a mother. Her children don't have their mother. The people who was on there talking about they gonna miss you, they don't have their
At the end of
friend.
the fucking day,
Yeah,
man.
it's sad.
Outside of all the ignorant shit she
Yeah,
was
yeah.
on, and when she was on, she was a mother. She had 2 kids, right? You know, and
And
of
the-
course she was trying to, make a way. She had some shit going for herself, trying to provide for her kids, obviously, because she wasn't. I mean, she was trying to do something. She wasn't just in a motherfucking crack house or she was, whatever. She was trying to do something. So, but like you said, like at the end of the day, mother, kids.
You feel me? At the end of the day, ain't nothing right about what happened. You feel me? Like, motherfucker didn't have to go about it the way they did. That internet shit ain't cool, you feel me? But it ain't nothing ever that deep, you feel me?
Once she did what she
Yeah,
did,
like
though,
that.
man, she sounded this.
yeah, and that was another teachable moment in general as far as nigga. If you got kids, definitely don't be talking big shit. Period. Like you should know that. Like you putting your
And that's
family in
unladylike,
jeopardy.
though, man.
You know what I mean?
Like that's unladylike. That's unattractive
On
and
top of
shit.
that,
And
if that's what.
like people think this internet
But
shit
it's-
is real life until it become real life.
It's unexcusable, but it's not, because a lot of our women been misleaded. You know what I mean? And it's on another note, it's just up to us to put them back on the right path, the right man, to get us all back on the right path. Like it's half of us that's on straight bullshit and they lost, and they on straight trash shit, and so on the other half of us, we on the other side of the fence. And it's just it's up to us to fix that. But yeah,
It
she
is.
was
Like-
some bullshit. She was definitely on some bullshit.
Motherfucker nowadays to believe anything they see on the internet.
I believe that shit. Just for the case though. I believe that. I'm talking about the gay shit.
Oh no,
Oh.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like just period. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
people do shit for the internet they
I
ain't
know.
gonna do in real life.
I know,
'Cause
I
it's
know.
like if they put it on the internet, motherfuckers see it like, look, bro can hand me $100 right now. I can get it and go flex like it's my 100.
Go post.
Go post.
First, what's such text from corporate blase that I just invested in, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You feel me? And
That's-
motherfucker gonna
that's what
believe that's
social
my
media
money.
is.
And I'ma hand it right back to bro and he gonna put it right back in his pocket. You feel me? They would believe that shit. You feel me? But it's like, that's why I don't respect internet shit, but you just gotta realize ain't nothing about the internet you should take serious.
If you live righteous though,
You
man.
use it as a tool.
Righteous living could have solved all that. And I'll say that in the context of, first off, them dudes should have been doing what they were doing. First off, let's start right
Hell,
there.
dog.
Her in return, she shouldn't have been so, you know what I'm saying, so rambunctious and ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So this whole thing could have been avoided. And I hope it is a teachable moment though, because I'm going to tell you, man, that internet will get your neck broke. It will get your neck, because you gotta realize who you talking to. Like you can't play with everybody.
I'm telling you.
Some people ain't got nothing but time.
Right.
Like Julie.
Yeah, on that.
I'll pull up on you. You know, I'm like, I know where you at.
Mama,
I know where you at, talking shit over there.
This has turned into an interlude on a fucking 90s gangster rap album.
Like, we ain't got skip
Oh, boy.
trace.
But look though. Enough of the shenanigans.
We got Rico 2times.
Rico, go ahead, run point.
We got Rico 2times in the building. I believe, man, really is a slept on artist in Indianapolis, man. We know Indianapolis is a popularity contest. We're not a city like Atlanta who unites. Atlanta really put on for Atlanta. Like they support Atlanta, they put each other on. Indy, no, we don't do that shit. Like somebody get popular, we don't reach down to see who doing the same things and try to help them out. That's not what Indianapolis do. It's a popularity contest. So the people who got a little buzz for doing whatever they did to get that buzz, whether it's you doing silly shit on the internet or selling pussy, whatever the case may be, you know, you do what you do. But Rico, man, we got a really unknown artist, man, on the show. What's up, Rico, man? How you feeling, man?
Yeah,
Welcome.
cool. I'm high. I ain't even gonna cap. What's happening?
He turned into Snoop real quick, but you got to talk for the fans. They gotta hear you. But no, what's happening with you? Rico 2times. First off, man, that's a unique name. How you come up with that name?
Alright, so like when I was younger,
How old are you first?
I'm 20.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I had these context when I was young. I'm like, when you was 6? No, go ahead with the story.
Probably like as soon as I hit high school, I used to hoop. I ain't never played on no team or nothing, so you feel me? I ain't no hoop or anything. I used to hoop. And then nobody know my name. I just look like a Rico. So everybody just call me Rico. And then they say Rico Suave. That's what it be.
You know, at this time you had long flowing hair.
Nah, I
braids.
just had curly hair. Like I just cut my hair off now. I used to have long hair.
It was the name that stuck.
Hold on. This my nigga. I'm shitty. What's your name, bro? You ain't gonna tell me on the air, but when we leave this building, if I don't know your name, I'm gonna be shitty, bro. I ain't talking to you for like 2 weeks.
I ain't talking to you for 2
Wait.
weeks.
That shit
Hell
crazy.
no.
Continue
Hell.
the interview.
You're a stranger.
Oh man.
I
You
know.
thought you knew him, but you really did.
So, then like I ain't want to be associated with nobody. Like it's people out here that go by like Suave or something like that. So I ain't want to be associated with nobody. And then once I got to like my senior year of high school, start rapping, everybody just start calling me 2times. So,
2times.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So you just threw the Rico in front of it.
Yeah.
How long you been rapping?
Shit, probably like,
Hey, you gotta speak up.
probably like 4 years type shit.
You
Now,
said you
4
said
years.
You said you started making beats before you started rapping, right?
yeah, I started making beats like 7th grade.
7th grade.
Yeah. Cause I ain't never been no big like video game player. So like I don't never get interested in shit like that. So like I was just sitting on the computer making beats.
So when you was coming up, because that's the thing, you said you're not a big video game player.
Yeah.
I always been a big video game player, so like even
Me
the
too.
children at this age, even more so. What was you doing? Like, did you have a lot of friends that play video games?
Yeah, I of course all my niggas play video games,
Yeah.
you feel me? But it's like I ain't never get if I ain't get good at it immediately, I ain't put no effort into it. I'm like, I'm not about to sit around and play these games with y'all. Like of course I'll play every once in a while.
So the music came natural
Music,
to you.
yeah, music damn near just came to me.
Okay. What was some of your like first influences and shit? Like what got you into rap itself?
I don't know. The people I was listening to, I listened to like Detroit music.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I listen to like Band Gang. I listen to niggas like Payroll.
Okay, Rollins, Giovanni.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
to think.
You
'cause I
said you
listen-
I'm an
said
old
nice.
nigga.
You said nice, Jason.
Royce.
Who was you listen to from Detroit?
Royce, yeah.
D59?
Yeah.
You from Detroit? I know that.
Oh, Royce.
Where's D59?
Yeah,
Who
been
else?
Eminem.
Is anybody else you can think of that you listen to from Detroit? You?
Yeah, I fuck with Royce, Gordon Eminem. I used to fuck with Obi Trice. Fuck with Jay Dillon.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the producer.
Yeah,
Cold.
yeah.
Cold.
Jay
Okay, I
Dillon,
guess
and you
I
told
do.
me to go back and look up them instrumentals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Jay Dillon.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause you make the beats.
So when you said you was in Detroit, I thought you was talking about the old heads, the Eminems and Royces.
Like, you probably don't know nobody I listen to.
I probably know.
talking like Big Sean.
Oh,
I mean, you talking about
Come
like
on.
when you mentioning Detroit rappers, cause
any-
Big Sean is just a rapper from Detroit.
I know he's
You
born
feel
in
me? He ain't no
California.
Detroit rapper.
What?
He a rapper
Yeah, he's
from
born in
Detroit.
I ain't know that.
If
So
you get
these
what
are
I'm
some of your
saying.
biggest influences.
Yeah.
So how did you actually like start rapping? Like you said, you started making the beats before you started rapping. Like,
Mhm.
what were some of the programs you was fucking with?
FL Studio.
Oh yeah,
Like most people.
Yeah.
Fruity Loops.
that's what you be messing with.
No.
Yeah.
Like when they first started out, like
Yeah.
especially at the time that he talking about,
Yeah.
like
And then like when I first started recording myself, it was on Mixcraft on my laptop. First time I really recorded myself was like when I just got out of jail. I was on house arrest.
What was you in jail for?
Damn, man. I got locked up for a robbery.
How old was you?
I was 18,
Okay. So when you was locked up, was you rapping in there?
of course.
What was
And
it
I
like?
was
Did you-
rapping before I was locked up. So
In there, like
I
did
got
you?
in there. I said, yeah, I'm finna write me a whole mixtape in this
Is that
motherfucker.
what happened?
Yeah, that's hard.
What So prior to getting locked up, how serious was you about music?
Shit. I wasn't too serious. I ain't even no cap because I really had so many options.
Yeah. What was some of the other options?
Shit. If I had stuck to it, I really could have hooped. Like if I had really,
Like went hard at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Who was
I could've-
who was your favorite player coming up?
of course, LeBron.
LeBron.
Yeah.
See, that's the young nigga.
I-
Hold on.
I
This
ain't
ain't
gonna
no
lie.
nigga. They say, of course. Like you supposed to identify with it. I got gray in my beard and shit. I can't identify with
This
it.
is what I'm about to say
No,
though,
he's
Latar. So I'm on the fence. I'm of course Kobe, but now I'm like LeBron. Like I'm not on the fence, but I'm like yeah Kobe, but LeBron's like dang.
But
Like y'all is Jordan, right? You
Yeah.
would take Jordan, right? And then Kobe's like Kobe.
Kobe my favorite player though, but so
You don't really.
I fuck with y'all. I don't think nobody better than Jordan. But
Okay,
Kobe, my favorite,
yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
Even if I got a favorite, it still don't make him better than the
Well,
best.
but that's how I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like as far as my comparison to that.
Yeah.
You know that. Yeah.
So you said LeBron.
LeBron was my favorite player, but like as a hooper, I wanted to be AI. Like,
Oh,
you feel me?
yeah.
I ain't 6'8". I'm not. I
Yeah.
can't just run here and dunk on these niggas. So it's
Larry
like,
handles.
oh yeah, of
You
course.
did.
I'm really raw at basketball. It's just I
That's
just
wrong.
stay out of
That was a
trouble.
bar.
Huh?
That was a bar.
But I'm really
Raw
wrong
in basketball.
Yeah.
But
I never
okay.
might say that as a chick, 'cause I really can hoop.
So once you got out and you knew that you was gonna take it serious in your mind, what was your next move? Like how?
I'm about to start dropping. I'm like, bro, I gotta get known. Come on. Y'all missed me while I was locked up. Let me say y'all something.
And so like when you said you wrote the mixtape when you was locked up, did you actually record everything? Like, did you record that? Because when you locked up, you're not writing to a particular beat and you're not catching that vibe with that beat. So did you use that material?
Yeah, I used it. Like I eventually I had to like, of course, fix some stuff, add some letters. You feel me? Add some words. You feel me? Fix it. Find a beat or make one. You feel me? To fit it. And then once I did that, I'm slapping it on the beat. So I didn't use everything because some of it was just. Some of it I was talking about niggas I don't even fuck with no more. You feel me? Whole time, like I'm right. I don't know because I didn't know what my outcome was about to be. So you feel me? I'm right before I know what shit.
I mean,
So you was facing penitentiary?
I mean, you gotta think.
Oh, yeah,
What you say? You 20 now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I think I'm 20. I'm 27, going on 28 this year, and there's a lot of niggas at that age. Nigga, they ain't even in the race this year.
I'm out running.
Like I mess with them, we friends, but it's like I'm on a whole other thing.
Niggas can't fuck with me. I'm gonna be 100 with you. That's why I just be so ducked. The reason I ain't popular like that is because I don't do social media shit. These niggas get popular off that social media shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna get that just a little bit. What was the name of this mixtape that you had?
My first mixtape was Hear Me Out. I dropped it when I first got out of jail.
And how did you feel like when you put it out? How many tracks did you have?
I put 20 on it.
20. That's cool. Do you have a lot of features?
Hell no, I ain't do no features.
Oh, that's dope.
That's all.
That's dope as fuck. Cause it's a lot. Like I always use Jadakiss as my litmus for a motherfucker who way better in a group as opposed. Cause when you gotta do the whole.
I gotta send you it. I deleted it. Oh, no, it's
It's
on
on
SoundCloud.
no, it's on Apple Music.
Nah, I took
It's
it
not.
off. Yeah.
Nah, bro.
That's probably one of your pieces of defining work too.
I think it
It
is.
probably is. Nah, it's
Or was it
nah,
just
I
a
took it
moment
off.
in time?
I promise. Yeah. Nah, cause like, I actually did have like one feature on there. I had one. Yeah, that's what you thinking about.
So you feel like
I
it was
had
time
one
for some
feature on
moment in
there.
time.
Nah, it's like, bruh, I really was starting to make money for it, so it's like I get big headed. So it's like, okay, look, man, I don't fuck with you no more, bro. You ain't about to be making no money with me, bro. We gotta take this out the air. You feel me? I ain't tripping if I lose some money off this. Fuck you. You feel me?
And who are these fuck yous? Do you have like a team?
No, I ain't got no team. This is me.
You just solo.
Uh-huh.
So when you made that first project, you said it was called what?
Hear me up.
And what was your like once you finished that? How did you feel like right? Because when you we all done recorded, and we all have our favorite tracks of our own. Like when you by yourself and some shit, it's a certain fucking verse that you play over and over again and shit. You like how every bar hit, how crispy it is. When you riding around and you listen to your own music for the first time, like did you have a sense of accomplishment or how did you feel?
Of course, yeah. I play every song like when I first make it. I gotta play that song out type shit. Like I gotta play this motherfucker every. I don't know. I'm gonna play that motherfucker about 40 times.
What was your favorite song on that first joint?
My first, damn, I ain't even gonna count. That was a minute ago. That was like 2018, some shit. I don't know, cause I like my music now so much, cause that I don't even really like my old music no more. But
So you grew.
yeah, so my favorite song in there was probably a song called Friends.
What's the biggest change? That how many projects do you have?
Man, I want to say at least 4. 'Cause you
Probably
got
like 4,
4.
5.
No, that's at the least. 4 at the least. You got about, I want to say 6 maybe, but 4 at the least. Cause you got two artist profile. Cause on Apple Music, I gotta go to one artist profile to get 2 mixtapes, and then I go to a different artist profile to get the other 2 mixtapes.
Yeah, I know.
So
what
one
you're
of
talking
them.
about.
So one of them
Yeah,
on one
so-
of the mixtapes you had.
So I know he got 2. I know he got 2 mixtapes, of course. You got one project you just dropped with your homie, right? Your little
Yeah.
homie.
No. That's big bro. That's
Big
right.
bro,
yeah.
I was like, he look rugged. He look like a. No, he look like one of them. He look like Muhammad Hassan or some shit. He a light skinned nigga. He rugged.
Oh, like one of the
I was
Arabics
like,
and
yeah,
shit.
he look like that type, don't he?
Yeah, you do like when they
Yeah,
right.
No, nigga ever describe me as
y'all just
rugged.
dropped that project.
Without saying.
What month was that?
Oh,
That was just last month.
Y'all just dropped that project last month, and then before that, you just dropped with the Fan. The first project was the Fan, Fan.
Now I dropped that Black Heart.
Oh, Black Heart. I can't forget about that because that's like, yeah, that's my favorite project. So it's the Black Heart, yeah. So you definitely got like
I dropped More Money, More Problems. That's the one with
clear the
Fan.
hair.
Clearing the
For the
hair.
project. So you got 5. You probably got like 5 because you got the one that you
Basically,
took off
Yeah.
when you dropped on the when you got out.
Yeah, so I got
So we
like
got
6
4.
projects.
Also
I got
5
like
and a possible.
6.
Yeah, definitely. I be playing spades, 5 and a positive.
so right now, so between your first project and when was the last time you put out
A project last month. I ain't dropped.
between those two projects, you got your baby here. You got a child that's 9 months. What's her name?
Raja.
Raji.
Raja.
Yeah. First off, this is gonna be dope as hell when you play this shit back and she hear you talking about her and she ain't know what the hell was going on.
Life.
When you, of course, her being your first child and you making your first mixtape way back in the day, 2 years ago, what's the biggest change in the music you make since you done had a daughter? Like, I'm sure things have got
Just
more.
what I talk about, you feel me? With my position and everything. So like what I was on back then, you can hear it. Like you can just hear the growth in me as a person type shit. Like so back then you can hear I was on bullshit, you feel me? Like
Do you feel like she matured you?
yeah, definitely. It was like I ain't got time to be playing no more, you feel me? I ain't trying to lose it.
And then it, like, as far as your music, did it make you more introspective?
Yeah, it made, and plus I say much wiser shit now.
Yeah.
Like, I be giving free game. I ain't even cap. I be selling it though, you feel me? It's on Apple Music.
Free game for sale, niggas.
Hell of an oxy, huh?
I'm
Have you ever made songs that was dedicated directly to her?
Nah, see, I gotta think so hard, bro.
It gotta come natural on.
Yeah, it gotta
Yeah.
come to me.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, I've been wanting to though for a minute now.
Nothing good is forced.
You feel me?
It said rape. Sometimes. I'm not gonna mash it.
He said something I'm not gonna imagine.
Cause you punch somebody,
Nice
that mean you really want it. A punch, that's a lot. That's a lot
Hey,
of
look though, it
affection.
is fucked up. You
That's
gotta think
loaded.
before the opposite side.
Creatively
Good.
speaking,
You know what I mean?
motherfucker.
'Cause he really wanted that shit.
It
And
was
that's what
worth
I'm trying to do. So like on the opposite polar side, like
Can you
yeah,
imagine how
like,
sexy
that
a woman?
nigga there, but-
Can you imagine how sexy a woman gotta feel if you willing to punch her stomach for some pussy? You imagine? Like,
Not really.
damn,
They like,
I'm
you
that
just
fucking pretty that you hit me in my fucking titty. Oh, God damn, I feel beautiful. Where were we? Where were we? What was the name of your last project though?
It was called The Usual Suspects.
When I did see the cover of that, who was on the cover with you?
My nigga Swag.
And you know what? Have you ever seen that movie, The Usual Suspects?
Yeah,
Fire, ain't it?
yeah.
You into it too? Don't say shit, cause you know you'll give it up if you say anything about the movie. You seen it? I know you seen it.
A long time ago.
One of the best movies ever. Did you have any concepts in that from that movie, or was it just
Yeah, one of the songs was Set It Off. They,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like, so it sounded like the police chase, and then, you know, Cleo lit the cigarette. So it's just like, the first song on there sound like police call. It's just strictly a police call. Like, it ain't even nothing, there's no music, nothing, it's just a police call. That's the intro. It's called Dispatch, you feel me? After that, it's like, they chasing us, basically.
so it's thematic? It's like a theme throughout.
Yeah.
I heard.
I like that.
Yeah, I love shit. I love conceptual albums. That's pretty dope. That's dope, man. Because usually people 20 years old ain't thinking like that as far as they are.
Definitely.
That's when you know somebody not just rapping, but they treat it like an art form when you real hands on. What's your favorite song on this album?
I got a song called I Go by Rico. song, or I don't know. Probably it's called Day After Day.
What separate you from any other artist? Like, because we know, I always use the context of this podcast. If you go to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, you see a billion podcasts. And it's like, right now, if oversaturated is the word that's what we use for rap. It's everybody can just upload something. I'm a rapper. What separates you from the next person who upload their money on songs on Apple Music or Spotify?
I be stating facts, so it sound real. You feel me? Like, you ain't even, like, you gonna know when somebody just talking out there, you gonna know when this shit really hit home. You feel me? So it's like, it's gonna hit you different. My music, you gonna really feel it. You feel me? You can't really feel it through other niggas.
It ain't nothing you can't explain to your
Yeah, it's like, it ain't nothing I can't explain. You feel me? Other people, you feel me? They just say anything in their song because it sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the facts. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it real with you.
You got any videos for any of these?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So when you make your music and you said you don't like social media either.
Nah,
I think we can all attest to the fact that it's part of us that hate social media. How do you market your music? Because I say that social media is the biggest and best tool
See, that's
for free
what I
marketing.
use. That's what I use. That's what I use it for. But I don't fuck with social media. Like,
Okay.
I just don't fuck with people, like how they move on social media. So like, I'm gonna drop my shit on there. Of course, my shit gonna go up. You feel me? But I don't fuck with that motherfucker.
And so do you think that? And I always say this, man, because when we was coming up, the people that we admired weren't as accessible as they are today. Like, I grew up on Tupac. I never in a million years thought I had a chance I would ever meet Tupac. I never felt like I could just hop on the internet and get on Twitter and say, you a bitch, you got shut up, ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was so fucking foreign to me, so it mystified these people, made them like larger than life figures. Where today, you see, like, who, like, the Drake shit, when Drake and Pusha T got into it, if you would have said something like when Tupac said, I fucked your wife to Biggie, everybody like, damn, he fucked it, but couldn't none be like, Biggie, he fucked fame. Cause we didn't have that, but at this time, like, Drake, why you hiding your son? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas can do that. So with you not being so into social media like that, do you think that it offers, like, it give you the opportunity to create the legend of Rico 2times, where nobody get to see you, nobody get to interact with you, talk to you and shit, so it created a mystique? Do you think that's something you can benefit from?
Oh yeah, definitely, because that's what really be making people like, ain't nobody gonna tell you flat out, like, bro, because they gonna feel like they dick riding or something, you feel me? Ain't nobody gonna tell you they really want to meet you. They gonna hit you with a match all the time or something. They gonna be trying to smoke with you or something. They gonna be trying to, like, we can go hoop, we can do this, we can do that, but the whole time the fuck just really want to meet you. And so it's like, they ain't never gonna tell you that, but you kind of peep it. It's like, so shit, I don't really fuck with social media, but you can tell when you got support type shit. I know who fuck with my shit, even from a distance. Like, they don't even gotta know me. I don't know half these people.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't know, I was never in the mix. Now I see why it was a good reason for, like, you feel me? It's a good reason for that.
So what's one of the biggest reactions you done got from your music? Like, you know when people fuck with you. Just, if you can think of one comment or one person that said something that just resonated, somebody that said they liked the track or a particular album, is there anybody who ever stood out, like something that just made you like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this shit going, like something that motivated you?
It was just when I started noticing, like, celebrities watching my Instagram story.
Yeah.
So it wasn't never nobody really watching, like, saying, like, I fuck with this type shit. Now, actually, T-Minus, the producer, if y'all know who that is, T-Minus DM'd me one time and just told me keep going type shit. And I was like, that was a minute ago.
He was on J. Cole, and one of J. Cole, he produced some of J. Cole tracks.
And Drake.
And Drake.
Do you fuck with J. Cole?
Yeah, I fuck with J. Cole, but I don't know. I don't really be listening to this shit now. I like the old J. Cole.
The mixtapes.
Yeah, I like the Friday Night Lights.
For sure.
J. Cole, I fuck with.
Are you still doing your own beats right now?
Yeah.
Are you your favorite producer?
Yeah.
Gotta be. Gotta be.
If you could if you could do an album, this is one of our staple questions, and you got two other people to this whole project with you? 2 other people and 1 producer. And y'all just rock the fuck out, dead or alive. Who your assistants?
That 2 other artists
Yeah.
and 1 more producer.
Yeah.
I forget. I'm slapping John Boy on the producer with me. If you don't know who that is, you can look him up type shit.
You definitely have to explain that nigga.
John Boy on the production with me, and I'm putting probably
Who?
I don't know. I gotta think what I'm putting. I ain't putting no mainstream.
Dead or alive, yeah,
nigga.
dead or alive. Just put somebody.
Oh, you said dead or alive?
Yeah, dead or alive. Your producer, yeah, you're in the you said 2 or 3 on the mixtape, on
2.
the album, 2 on the album. The producer, 2 on the album.
I'm putting Herb on my shit. G Herbo.
G Herbo.
Herbo.
And I'm putting Wayne.
So
I'm putting Wayne.
John Boy, G Herbo, and Lil Wayne.
Oh God.
Saying Lil Wayne to me is like the
I ain't gonna
equivalent
lie,
of
that's
saying
unique to
LeBron
your
James
style.
earlier.
Yeah, that's unique to his style. If you
Wayne
did,
the GOAT.
if you
No,
did your
I'm not listening.
if you went back and did your your
Of this
research on a
time.
couple of people he said.
I ain't GM for that. I put T.I. above Lil Wayne.
Oh.
I'm taking Pete T.I.
I like
over
to
Pete.
think so?
I like-
I'm
That's
taking
disrespectful.
way better.
Hey,
Oh,
what?
you know what?
Yeah.
I know,
I
yeah.
can roll with that.
I can't lie, man. Cause
Yeah.
Carter 2, cause
Carter 2, you wanna
Wayne
be
lost me
Jay-Z.
after the Carter 3.
Every mixtape.
He
Lil
tries
Wayne
to like
on
Jay-Z
there.
on every
He got so
one.
many
If
mixtapes
you really
though,
listen to
man.
this nigga, bro, he still
Wayne mixtape king, man. To
I'm out,
this day, to
mama.
me, man.
Wayne is a punchline king.
Man, Wayne.
He said a lot of shit that don't make no
Metaphor.
fucking sense. Once you tell me I'm on like the
I feel like
TV
a
and
lot
shit,
of
I can't pay
rappers-
attention to that shit no more.
So can we say it's gotta be one of them two then?
I don't know.
T.I. or him.
I don't know. Wayne. I
For this
gotta
generation,
go
yeah.
Wayne. I gotta go Wayne.
But I'm saying
man.
Pete
Niggas ain't
T.I.
saying T.I.
Hey, man.
If you go when you go to like the quality of song and like the context, I think T.I. was a much better rapper than Lil Wayne.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's a much better rapper.
In some
Content,
context.
like, cause
In
Lil
some-
Wayne do
in
just
some
be rapping
con-
about not shit sometimes, you feel me? But you gotta
And
think,
That's why he
when
the
you drop-
mixtape king.
Exactly, when you drop
But
music.
I'm a fan of like I like music that say something. Like I don't like to just hear
I feel
words
like
rhyme.
So that's
Wayne
why I
a
gotta be
musician,
one of
though.
them two probably.
I feel like he a
Because they was
musician
the most,
in his
they
own way.
Yeah.
careers and just
They
everything.
pair Lil Wayne was hotter than T.I. with no doubt.
For
But
sure.
T.I. was just
sure.
T.I. was right there. T.I. was more of a lyricist than Lil Wayne to me though. And then for Lil, I mean his allegations of ghostwriting that's kind of hard to get past.
Gilly.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's what they say.
Back in the day, we were saying that shit.
Gilly was saying it too. Gilly said it.
And see, I
I
can't
forgot
out
about that.
Yeah, so that kind of steroids.
I think maybe that's why he did all the
Cause
mixtapes.
his flow changed.
It did. He
His
got
flow
he
changed
got
between Carter 2 and Carter 3.
he
His flow
did. He
changed.
got real Philly with it.
Man, bro,
He
look
started
where
getting
Gilly
Philly.
the Kid is, and look where Lil Wayne at.
Look
We ain't
where
talking about
Quentin
success.
Miller is. Look where Drake
of
at.
course a nigga like Gilly gonna say he goes for
It's Quentin Miller and Drake.
Bruh,
Who you
I
think?
get
I mean,
what
wrong
you're
with that.
saying. I
Sauce,
get
hold
what
on,
you're saying.
hold on. 'Cause Sauce Money,
no, look,
hold on,
look.
hold on. Sauce Money was right for Puffy. It ain't always the
So-
person
but
who
I'm
out
saying
there.
it ain't. I'm just saying, like, of course. Where's the proof? There ain't no receipts on none of this. You feel me?
No,
Now,
look,
now,
no,
with
look,
Quentin-
look,
with
look,
Quentin-
look,
with
look.
Quentin Miller, with
Let
Quentin
me
Miller,
say my piece. Let me say my
Go
fucking
ahead,
piece,
go ahead.
man. Look, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. The trainer was like, "Look, I made you a champion, nigga." And then I'm telling the trainer, like, if you made me, go make another one. You know what I mean? Like, if you did this for me, for Gilly, if you roll for me and you got and I'm
Right.
as big as you, go fucking right for another nigga. But
You
at the
probably
same
had
time,
Rick for other
at the
people.
same time, I mean, but you should be doing your same shit. Like, if you referee, why can't you do it yourself?
But
Type
it's
shit.
like it's opportunity.
Everything. I
It's
feel like
opportunity.
everything.
Market is
Everything.
them other
I
people
don't
the
know,
same.
man.
Everybody don't get that same opportunity because, like I said, Sauce Money is in the credits right for Puffy. You don't even know Sauce Money.
Puffy,
You know
Puffy
Sauce
not
Money.
even. I heard of him, but Puffy not even a rapper though.
But
Puffy
well, I
the nigga
mean,
dance in your videos.
I mean,
If you
I
want
mean,
the
if
dancers
that's
in
the
your
context-
music videos,
Hey,
if
so
you want,
wait.
if you don't want the managers all in your music videos,
I'm all
you
right.
dance
He
it all
the
the
one
time.
that he get on your song just to be Puffy on your song. You feel me? Let me get some money off this song. I
So
feel
do
like-
you?
what about Kanye getting
I
ready
just
for?
want to know. Do you think that this
Push
like,
right for Kanye.
I don't believe that.
Oh,
he
okay,
might-
okay.
he
Is that
might-
bad though to have a writer though?
Yeah, it's
As
terrible.
a rapper.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
No. I'm asking
My
him
bad,
as,
my bad,
as
my
an
bad.
artist.
Yeah.
As a rap man, look,
Terrible.
that's like, look, bruh, I don't live nothing like I don't.
I
live
agree,
nothing
but
like,
I'm just.
Like, say y'all don't live nothing like bro, but he writing all my music, and I go in the studio and write what he wrote.
But what if he like, man, this is just some good bars and this fits you, but it don't sound right come from me because you from that
He
type
still
of life.
didn't do it because I don't know what he did
Yeah,
that
he
day.
don't
that
know.
But what if he
song
not
was
saying he
out.
did something?
This is
This
the
going
thing,
on.
Jason. you rapping about that second, that day, that hour, everything that's on your mind.
But every
You
rapper
rapping
don't
that
rap like
shit. That's
that.
real shit.
Right.
But
That's
thing
fake,
is, but he wrote it though.
I wrote it.
It's not about what kind of rapper I am once he done wrote
I'm
it.
saying you get it. You know
You see what I'm
what
saying?
I'm
I know. I gotta play devil's advocate though, because I'm like, it don't matter. You can make a hot song and it not be about like it's
I
not
get
a,
what you're
it's not
saying.
from
I
an
see what you're
experience.
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like you
for
can make
sure.
a part.
Just a song,
Yeah,
I see what
and so that's why I'm like, is
I like this nigga.
that frowned upon? Is that
Yeah,
frowned upon
yeah.
as far as just creativity or success?
No.
Or, you know
I
what
ain't
mean?
no cow. Yeah, it's frowned upon, but that's like for some mainstream shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like that's once you get up there, but like once you underground and before you really be signing and shit, like niggas like niggas like
gotta prove
Herb,
yourself.
Money Bag and shit like that. You feel me? They mainstream now, but they weren't always
Yeah,
mainstream.
and I agree with you, especially as from a comedian's perspective. I'm like, I don't. That's just my personal opinion. I don't condone having other writers because
You don't.
I mean,
What about a team?
you could bounce ideas off of somebody
Yeah.
like, is this funny?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't think it ain't the same to me because like you just said, for the same reasons you just said, it didn't happen to you. It's not you know what I mean? Like you
it
can't.
ain't gonna feel.
It ain't gonna-
It's gonna feel artificial.
Exactly. It ain't gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
When you
different.
say bounce out ideas, like say a motherfucker give you a concept, but then you create from the concept.
That's I could roll with that. Like somebody tell
So
you,
back
like,
then-
man, this would be a good song, and then you just write it yourself.
So my only
This
thing,
type of song
Yeah,
will
I
fit
see
you.
what you saying.
my thing for as rapping, the only time it's good to have anything seemingly like help or a ghostwriter is if y'all doing a song or y'all going back and forth like Biggie and Jay-Z on Brooklyn Finest, where you give him the bridge,
Bone
bar,
and Big.
where you give him the
Yeah.
bridge and he like, okay, I'm gonna go from here.
Yeah,
Or if you get the chorus,
yeah.
if somebody give you a hook,
I was
I
about-
don't think that's ghostwriting.
Okay, yeah,
And
that's
I was-
not.
yeah,
Yeah, that's different. That's
yeah,
different.
yeah.
Like, cause people don't offer to pay me to do that hook. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
like, okay, I don't want to say this shit, but you can say this shit. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, that's a hook. But
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's different.
And
You ain't ghostwritten, bro.
it's like for real when he said you a song, he probably the concept of the song is being sold with it. Not he
Right,
like I'm not
yeah.
finna sacrifice the creative integrity of the original concept.
right.
I would just want somebody else to do it because I'm for real, nigga. I'm not from the hood. No, whatever.
Whatever
So
the case may be.
that's why I wanted to ask that, man, because I think it's just an interesting point. And a lot of people be like, "You can't write, you got to freestyle," and this. And naturally, we're gonna respect people with that talent. Like you can freestyle, or you write your own shit. But I just wanted that perspective,
For sure.
so that's cool.
So right now, what do you have in the works?
I'm really grinding on Wild Price. Gonna go home, drop some shit tonight. But I got
That's
five-
working. That's
I
working.
got like 6 songs in the boat, probably 7 type shit I could drop.
What's your mood right now? Like sometimes you can be in. I'm about to make some laid back shit. Sometimes you like I'm on a war path.
I ain't never
What's your
chilling.
vibe?
I be chilling, bro, but I be on fucking niggas so heavy, bro. I say fucking nigga.
No, I'm talking about your music wise.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. That's my vibe, bro. If you listen to my shit, cause I'm teaching niggas how to get money type shit. Like, I'm telling you, you can come fuck with me if you hungry type shit. I'm letting a nigga know, you feel me? I don't know, I just write my life on that motherfucker. So, my vibe, sometimes I be on some chill shit. Like, I feel like I gotta make more female music. Like, cause I'm starting to realize a lot of my fans are females. So it's like I can't just keep making this street nigga music.
But are they attracted to the shit you already making, right?
Oh yeah, of course. But it's like you just gotta switch it up sometimes.
Yeah.
You gotta cater
What,
to them,
um,
like Beyonce said.
Say what?
You gotta cater to them.
Not real.
I ain't gotta do shit for them,
I was-
for real. But you feel me? It's just like
It's what you do for
this
your
what
family.
this what get me paid. You feel me? I'm trying legally. You feel me? I'm trying to be legal.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Is anybody local that you would like to work with?
Hell no.
I mean, that's how they feel.
On my mama,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Debo get freed out of there. Yeah, I'm trying to do a song with Debo.
I can't wait to post this
He
shit.
said, hell no.
I ain't
On my kid, I do not fuck with these niggas, bro. They niggas be weird than a bitch. Actually, the only niggas I fuck with is the ones I already done songs with. You feel me? So if I want to work with you, I've already worked with you.
Yeah.
If I haven't, bro, I don't want to. I promise. I swear to God.
Rico 2 times at 20 says his collaboration. He's done collaborating at the early age of 20.
That's it.
No more. Nobody else fucking with me.
it.
What?
But you'll still write hooks for other people.
Hell no.
I mean, do the hook for other people.
Yeah, nah, like if they paying me, you feel me? If it's some money involved,
It's always
it's business.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
There's some money involved, hell yeah. But look though, I'm saying like shit. I'll do a feature with a rich nigga, you feel me? I'll do a feature with one of these other niggas, you feel me? But I won't even do a feature with them if they a fuck nigga, you feel me? So I gotta do a song with a motherfucker
Good
that's like,
standard to live by.
you feel me? It's like, bro, you gotta be a stand-up man if you gonna do a song with me, bro. I ain't trying to do no song with no hoes, you feel me? You bitch, boy, I don't fuck with niggas, bro.
Boy.
On my mama.
Can you tell people where to find that on social media? You got a YouTube page, right?
Yeah.
We subscribe to it.
No, I'll make sure we do.
Add you on Instagram too.
Go ahead, let them know all your
At
outlets.
1 Rico 2 times. It's the number 1 Rico, the number 2, and the word times.
You had a lot of motherfuckers got that motherfucker name, so you put some sauce on it, didn't you?
Yeah,
Cause I looked for you, man. I said, damn, this don't look like
I got
In my life, I had to throw some
you.
juice in it. I done changed it up so many times. I slapped some ugly ass underscores on that motherfucker. That should be ugly, bro. I'm like, man, why I can't just have my name, man? Yeah, why can't
Yeah. You on Spotify too?
Yeah, I'm on everything.
So, on every platform.
Yeah.
When you think you'll release this project? You said tonight, midnight, exclusive.
I really go
Here on
home,
TCK
slap
first.
it on there.
Yeah.
It'll probably be ready like Friday.
And what song did you shoot us for the mixtape?
I think that was that.
I texted to you. Okay. I honestly don't know what the name of it is yet, so I don't know, but it's hard.
That's what's up, man. We really appreciate you, man.
So.
20 years old. It's gonna be cool growing, especially that little girl over there.
Oh mama, that's why I go so hard, bro.
That's what's up. Mixtape coming. We already talked about that. The mixtape gonna be nice, man. Was you shooting another one?
Yeah,
Another joint on?
that do you from the Taylor one.
Okay. That shit, we gonna just email it to me,
Yeah.
and I'll give it to Juvie. That motherfucker. I mean, we gonna have way more songs.
We gonna have this. We already at the point that you said.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be
I
more.
told you we was gonna have more than that.
Hell yeah. Mixtape coming out hosted by DJ T-Rex. Gonna be hard as fuck. Grateful for everybody that sent songs. We waiting on a couple more. I'm excited, man, because it's funny how people want to start moving once they be running full speed behind a moving car. It offers you a seat inside the fucking car. Now you running and shit, getting exhaust fumes in your fucking face. Congratulations.
That's like look, the example, right? I pull up to somebody with a little 06 Honda Civic. Hey, you want to ride? Nah, I don't need a ride. I pull up in the 2010 Cobalt Chevy, right? You want to ride? Nah, I'm cool. I don't want to ride. I pull up in the 2000 motherfucking 19 Dodge Challenger. You want to ride? Oh, can I get in your car? Motherfucker, fuck you. Hell no, bitch. Walk. Motherfucker, keep walking when I had that motherfucking Honda Civic, bitch.
That's Juvie, yo.
Yeah, man, listen, Conceited Knowbody, man, streaming on all platforms tomorrow morning.
Anything you got to say in close to Jason?
Couple shows. Next show coming up is Green Diamond Junction. That's in Indiana somewhere that I've never heard of.
Green Diamond Junction?
Yeah.
They gonna try to kill you, nigga.
Bumfuck, Indiana somewhere that I don't know the exact place. And then I got show in North Carolina and 2 in Georgia coming up, man. Juneteenth, we gonna be in Iowa for 2 shows.
What you say?
Iowa.
Juneteenth.
The Juneteenth celebration is what it is.
Damn, man, that's an hour away up. That's north of Muncie, the Green Diamond Junction.
Yeah. What's the name of the town again?
Eating.
That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
When is that?
Huh?
When is this?
This is April 1st.
April 1st.
Fools.
They tricking you.
With Diesel Reeves. He's another Indianapolis native, I should say.
That's a fucking Wednesday. That's far as hell to go on Wednesday. That's old people shit. I gotta go
They
to work.
paying.
That's a terrific drive. Well, and that's what you got coming up. Make
Yep.
sure you gotta
Go
keep that
Jason
shit
Nar,
posted.
guys.
I don't got no show, no podcast. I might shoot up there, man.
Hey man, I might need you too. I don't know what type of place that is.
Well, what's happening, Rico? You got anything outside of what you mentioned and stuff? Anything coming up? You want to holler at people about
Shows.
anything?
Shit, hell, man, I ain't doing no shows and that no more, so shit, I'm about to move. Stay tuned.
Moving out of Indianapolis?
Hell yeah. I'm about to get up out of this motherfucker.
It's low key where you going, you can't say.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say yeah.
That's what's
I
up.
don't look like my blessing.
You watching that fight this weekend?
Yeah, probably just cause y'all be talking about it, so now I gotta tune in.
Julie, we gotta get Julie to skip drill.
Man.
Yeah, it's trying to ruin your life. With responsibility to your country.
Unless they
Yeah.
Unless they paying for the fight.
But thank everybody for tuning into another fantastic show again. Shout out to our guest Rico 2times. You don't see extraordinary, keeps it real.
So,
Again, appreciate you for that track.
appreciate having me.
And we're gonna get some more. Cause I listen to your music, man, it's pretty nice. So this won't be the only volume we doing it. We have any show where we showcasing talent. Don't play us like that. I ain't fucking with y'all niggas. Don't hit us with that. We're gonna have you on the ticket. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. But shout out to the homies who ain't here. They not resting in peace. They just not here. Let me clarify that. Aside and corn. And remember, man, y'all gotta be conscious of what y'all saying to people. Everybody wanna talk that tough shit on the internet. Feel like these people are friends. These people are strangers. These are motherfuckers who don't do shit but click like on your posts and shit when you talking bullshit. You having negative engagements with other people. You can log in and out of these social media platforms, but you can't log in and out of life. Once that motherfucker shut off, it's off. And after a while, man, it ain't gonna be no more rest in pieces. It ain't gonna be no more we miss you. It's gonna be remember that girl that got killed by them fags. That's how you can go from your name to remember that girl that got killed by them fags. So be mindful of everything you say you do, because it's a consequence to everything you say and do, whether it's positive or negative. Again, this is another fantastic show for the best podcast you never heard of, the Conceited Knowbody.
The Conceited Knowbody. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m.